Hello everyone, and welcome to Dungeon Siege. Game that came out in 2002. Well, I think the expansion for it came out in 2003, but yeah. It's one of those games that, honestly, definitely dated. But as terms for action RPGs go, definitely stood its own at the time. Like I said, it was after, Diablo 2 and all that. This game was its own thing for a while. Then they had Dungeon Siege 2, which, it was not necessarily my cup of tea, but it was definitely decent. And we don't talk about Dungeon Siege 3. But yeah, I used to do this a lot back in the day. Even multiplayer. Because there used to be multiplayer back in the day. But yeah. So Dungeon Siege. Well, firstly, we're probably gonna be a dwarf. But we could be a dwarf. Well, here's the thing. Dwarf's a multiplayer thing. But we're running in single player. Because mods. You could be basically a generic guy. Other generic guy. I forgot what they're called, but blue guy. Generic girl. Generic girl. Generic blue girl. Half giant. Or dwarf. Because mods. But anyway. I think he's already technically how I want him, so yeah. Let's just roll with it. So the question is, how do I want to do this? Because I think I'm probably going to do, of course, Kingdom of Ebb first. Return to Arhok is basically a... I guess, I think it's after Legends of Rama. But at the same time, it's sort of, It's short, it's just because there's the thing they want to toss in. But yeah. Basically, we'll do Kingdom of Ebb, we'll do Legend of Rana. Not sure about Return to Arhok. But yeah. So this is basically the original story, not the expansion story. Also, if you note how the mouse is moving with that effect, I can't do anything about that. It's just how it's going to be. It's going to be a bit bad at times, I admit. But yeah, it's just how the game wants to run. Go to the window size. Because I can't get this to be a high window. Like, what I'm getting is a little tiny square. And that's how OBS is picking up with like this whole black bars on the side. Because it's not fitting properly. It's just, yeah. This is what I have to work with. It's not obeying my proper screen size. Despite having that said. Like, I want to show you back, everything. Oh god, back, everything. I also understand why we would put continue here and not under the single player thing, but yeah. I mean, look at my screen resolution though. Yeah, it's not displaying that at all. It's maybe like 800 by 6. Well, it's not even 800 by 600. I'm not entirely sure what screen size this is. But anyway. Now we go back to all the menus. Kingdom of Ebb. So difficulty. Difficulties just depend on how much damage enemies do to you and how much HP the enemies have. And you know how I feel about difficulties adding HP to enemies. I do not like HP walls as a difficulty option. But probably go with normal though. I also have mods to make experience go 10 times faster. Among other mods. Because here's the thing. I tried this. My first run of this was, like by the time I reached on with the first dungeon, we had like maybe 1.5 level. Yeah, maybe 1.5. Well, maybe 2 in one thing, but yeah, definitely felt slow. So yeah, 10x should be fine. There's just ones that are like 100, 1,000, a million or so. Or you could just, type plus Dr. Death and have be max level anyway. But anyway, no difficulty. If it's tuned for optimal gameplay, you could adjust this at any time. Yes, they were pretty decent on options for this back in the day. Compared to some action RPGs. Also, Dungeon Siege message. You cannot run Dungeon Siege in a resolution 1920 by 1800 higher than your desktop 1920 by 1800. So I can't run it in a resolution that's higher than what it currently is. Anyway, note that window mode uses slightly larger area than the full screen. I see. Here's the thing, even if I set to any alpha resolution, it wouldn't help. So Microsoft Game Studios presents a gas-powered game.
A long time ago, on the continent of Orana, the once magnificent empire of stars had crumbled into oblivion. Paralyzed by its own power-hungry legions, and torn asunder by an ancient and merciless evil. But the 10th Legion, the dying empire's most valiant soldiers and most trusted, withdrew far to the west, to a land called Ebb, seeking to preserve what their empire had lost. Here, in the rugged mountains and rich valleys of their new home, they founded the Kingdom of Ebb, a kingdom that has embraced peace and freedom for 300 years. But there was a price. Few now remember the evil that opposed them. Fewer still recall the dark sorceries cast to save them. And none could foretell that one humble farmer would stand between a vengeance from the past and the survival of the kingdom.
We're not MacGuffin, we're not a hero. We're just a fucking farmer. Just out here minding our own business.
The Krug are attacking! I couldn't hold them back. You have long been my friend, but you can do nothing more for old Norik. Go to Stonebridge. Find Gjorn. If the Krug have elsewhere betrayed us, your bravery will be needed by the king.
I'm just a farmer.
Go now.
Your bravery will be needed by the king. I'm just a farmer. So yeah, dungeons. Use your mouse, do the things, tutorial. Thanks. So yeah, ignore its friend Gjorn in the town of Stonebridge. So yeah, this game, it automatically has high labels on. Just automatically, so you don't have to hold down any keys or any of that nonsense. Not that dog pitchfork. The alpha tools over here, shovel rig. Problem with them is they're not very great. Like this hole does 1-to-1 damage. Not great. This music. Chase me back. Okay, so dull pitchfork, by the way, 2 to 4 damage. So it's slow because two-handed weapon. This knife, 2 to 4 damage. Honestly, we should be using that knife. The knife, though, by the way, is required for a multiplayer thing to get a chicken gun, which is a thing. You need the knife, a beholder eye, and I forget what the last thing is. But we're not going to be worrying about that. Oh, I see. It's like this thing's in here, but if I move it over here, it technically. Oh, we're gonna have issues with the backpack, aren't we? Yeah, we're gonna have issues with that. But the problem though is I can't move this UI here, and I have something that makes. The adds, so here's basically where your regular inventory limit would be. Right about here at this line. We have one that adds 3 more columns to make even more space, but yeah, I didn't think about that. That's sort. Well, that's gonna be complicated. Oh well. Also, for some reason we have access to these spells. We're not really going to worry too much about these spells, by the way. But yeah, it's nice having that backpack. Okay, so we're going to wander in for a bit. Or our mouse spazzes the fuck out. Oh, no go this time? Yeah, we've just been living in this. Like, we have a fire, we have a table, some books, crappy bed, what looks like, I guess, a portrait. Yeah, this is our life. Yeah. To mention, we were just a simple farmer. We're not, you know, destined character, heroic legend. We're not really a MacGuffin. Like, I guess we're a potential MacGuffin, but not really. We're not like, you know, Baldur's Gate, destined character, or any of that. This here's a Krug. Krug are like orcs, basically. Pretty much sums it up. They're like orcs. Now to this branch. Shit. Spells. Fire shot. We're gonna want that. Definitely gonna want fire shot. So I'm probably gonna level up mostly melee and combat magic. There's 2 types of magic. Combat magic and nature magic. We're gonna be leveling up melee and combat magic. We might go bad nature magic, I'm not sure. But yeah. Oh, just about to level 1 melee skill because mods make it easier. Also taking a lot of damage. Charge fist? Ah. Don't say for some reason I remember that being not later thing. Oh well. Now we can. Sometimes we can go off the beaten path to look for stuff, but usually it's not worth doing. There are some instances where it is. Camera. Okay. Yeah, level 1 in combat magic. So yeah. Also, there's no really specialization in one-handed or two-handed things, so technically, We might want to go one-handed with a shield, just because faster attack speed. Compared to two-handed. We might want to. I'm probably not going to go range myself, because I don't need to. By the way, if your health gets below 1/3, your character portrait flashes yellow to warn you. You can regain your health and mana quickly by drinking potions. You go to just weigh it out and let health regen take over. As long as you're not in combat. But there's gonna be a lot of that. Krug just walking out of shrubbery at us. And that target weakest. The problem though is that targeting doesn't really work that well. Our characters still going to target what they consider the closest. Because they're attacking freely. The target weakest would assume that, yeah, something with less HP. But they're just going to attack wherever they see. Supposedly. Not the best thing. So we can arrange people in party formations and all that. Like how it starts with a wedge formation. I forget how many party members we can have. I think we might, judging from those icons, we might be able to have 6 party members. I think it's been too long since I played this. To change point of view move, yeah, it's be good. Change my point of view. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of Krug just walking out fast right now. And me hitting them with fireballs. Fire shot. Also bug fest. So yeah. Crud scavengers are slow. Crud scouts are fast. Hey look, there's a Crud scout right there. They also have daggers, so they are attacking a lot faster than we are. If my chance to hit would count. Thankfully, they are very shit daggers. Very shit daggers. Technically, they might still do more than our knife. But yeah. Tattered lever. It looks pretty terrible, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, here's the thing. Our inventory is going to be full before we reach the first town. Which is going to be unfortunate. My time will flare wildly. Watch my HP, by the way. We've increased in strength. Watching HP. Watching HP. Switch into this, because this should be able to take you out. Increased in strength and intelligence. Which, yeah. I forget how much that changes my health and mana. Dexterity's gonna be behind. Because there's a certain... I forget how it works exactly. Basic melee is going to make my strength go up faster. Combat magic is going to make my intelligence go up faster. Nature magic would make my intelligence go up even faster than combat magic, but yeah. And then there's range, which... I'm not that concerned about. But yeah, it's one of those games where, yeah, we just take a small little break. Think about our life choices. Let our HP go back up. Because how would you? We don't need to be, you know, constantly in a fight. We can also go off the beaten track. Travel at times to look for stuff. Oh, sorry. And potion of engage 3 Krug Scouts. Well, going down easily enough. There's the thing. The way XP works is, so you hit something, you gain points with your, like, say, your melee weapon, because we hit something. So technically, hard mode, hard difficulty would technically give you more HP in the fact that basically you have to hit the target more because they have more HP. Which means technically you would gain more XP because of the number of times you have to hit the target. Technically. So yeah, it's also gonna be a lot of just... It's gonna be a bit slow. Slower pace. Also, those another one of those action RPGs that doesn't really have respawning enemies, so it's very limited on that XP. But we can't really just grind for XP. Well, literally, this is what we have to fight at the time. To make do with what we have. Which is why we have the 10 net XP thing too. And what we have here? Nothing. Yay. Yay, RNG. Thankfully we level up our melee. Again. And then, by the way, if you haven't learned about, you know, inventory or spells by now. Yeah, that might be a bit much. Well, let's see if we can't get rid of that. Yeah, we reached level 3 melee. I'm fine with. Ooh, each life. Each life isn't bad for a spell. Okay, if I healed, but at the same time I also drain all my mana too. Again, why I'd say this fireball's actually probably a lot better what each life would be for us. Because yeah, it does 9 to 11. Each life does like 3. Yeah, which doesn't kill us nearly as good as some other abilities will. Yeah, like, it drains more mana, does less damage than Fireball, Fire Shot. Like, Fire Shots cost me 4 mana, that's cost me 7. Less effective work. I know, right? Make sure to switch back to melee before breaking stuff. You don't want to waste your mana on spelling things. Thankfully, mana recharges pretty well, at least for now. Sadly, we don't have automatic pickup on gold. We do have a, where is it? Or select members to collect items. Like, for example, that we do have a pickup button. I see you about now. And we increase the dash there. Nice. About to increase in strength again. So we have magic armor. We're probably not going to use magic armor ourselves, but we'll put it in our spellbook so it's less taking up inventory. By the way, consider saving progress. You should totally save your progress occasionally. Replace that one with this one. And I apologize for the screen issue. I know it's pretty bad, but I can't do shit about it. At least the game is running. Also have strength. Yay. That means our health increase more. And we're gonna reach ridiculous stat levels eventually. Also, we are going to cheat to an extent. To an extent. Basically, we could add X amount of money, but what we're going to do. Well, the problem though is this fucking backpack. Ugh. Yeah, adding this extra inventory space sort of screws my backpack over. Okay, so see these three here. You see these three here? Yes. These three here. So these three I'm gonna keep. Bonus, look at the sale price. 40,000. 644,000. Yeah, definitely expensive shit. We're gonna keep those ones. Which means, technically we're gonna have early money, because I'm probably gonna sell these ones. Which I'm also gonna toss them into Bell. But I can remember to sell from them. Okay. Part of me is thinking maybe I should switch to their dagger because this thing's slow and technically would do more damage. But meh. There's also a cave somewhere that I probably want to go to. I can't remember well. But yeah, I just want a game that I could slowly unwind on. One that's not too challenging. One that's just sort of... And then we just went places and attacked things. Like I could have chose, you know, any other thing. Diablo. That about doing Titan Quest, but here's the thing. Titan Quest, there's a lot more... Just a lot more going on at times with the whole... Okay, and then there's 200 enemies on the screen at once. This here's a lot more slower in that case. Like we don't have to fight through an entire army constantly. At least, not yet. Then Titan Quest is also solo. This has an entire party system built in. Yeah, think about that. Yeah, Diablo would also technically be solo. And this there's one of those action RPGs where you actually have an entire party. Also, right. There your map. By the way, map. Well, there. Now we know where we're at. Ah, here's a cave. That is a cave I was looking for. Yeah, level gloves. Level gloves will help. Do I want to go melee or probably fireball first? Because inside this cave is a thing. You should be concerned about. Inside this cave is a bell. High bell. They'll kick my ass if I'm not prepared. We have leech life though, which is barely gonna help us when the bell hits us harder than that does. But hey, we leveled up, so yeah. And we get Altane's Lever, which isn't bad and gives us +5 to health. So yeah, we're gonna be wearing that for a while. More gold. Brr. I think the last time I tried doing Titan Quest, oh boy did I get tired fast. Now we don't really have to worry about skills or anything either. It's just, it's simple. I like the simplicity. Like sure we have to worry, oh that's a boss thing. Yeah, because you can tell from the aura around it. That reddish aura. Boss thing. Boss variant. If we could hit the damn thing, that would be great. And it dropped a fucking shell leg. You know, that's so shit. It's like, of all the things you could drop. Auto Grimmos. There are kill Grimo variants, I think. Mostly during the multiplayer campaign. Because multiplayer has its own special campaign, which technically you could do in single player with mods. But the whole thing is usually you would... Okay. You take your knife, I think you have to play the regular campaign up to a point to get the beholder on. Take that, the knife, and the thing you get from the multiplayer thing. And then you go to a place, turn them in, gain access to getting to the chicken level. Ah, we need that. Because the dull pitchfork we can replace with a natural pitchfork. Which does 6 to 10 damage. Yes. A lot better. But yeah, you can go get the chicken gun. It's entirely tedious. Takes quite a while to beat the boss to get the chicken gun, but then you have the chicken gun. Is it actually worth using? Not really, but hey, it's a thing. You've advanced to level 5 in melee skill. You increased your intelligence. You're smarter now. Yay, smarter. Anything over here? Not really. Okay, let's go back to magic. I mean, yeah, well, magic sort of lag behind a bit. So let's go pew pew for a while. Stop it. Yeah, definitely this game hasn't exactly aged that great, but I mean 2002. Go figure. And by the way, spoilers, we're going to converse with a person. By the way, there's an Edgar.
I should have guessed you'd be cleaving your way to Stonebridge to find out what's got the Krug all stirred up. If you could spare a few minutes to help an old neighbour before you go, I've a favour to ask.
More?
When I realised the Krug were actually attacking us, I tried to get to the safety of my cellar, but they had a little welcome party waiting for me. If you need any supplies for the long trek to Stonebridge, and wouldn't mind clearing out the remaining Krug downstairs, you can help yourself to whatever you need from my stalls.
Oh, there you go. Oh, so, by the way, clear Edgar's basement. Clear the Krug from Edgar's basement, give supplies with the journey to Stonebridge. Not like I'm overburdened on supplies already, but sure, why not? As I said, probably shouldn't be wasting mana on breaking objects. Surprised I haven't gotten a cap yet. So we have a burlap, which that looks weird. Okay, that is weird though. The fact that it's being held into that position when it's a force square thing. Okay. Huh. Problem about that is it's not great defense. It sells for a decent bit, but its actual defense, yeah. Pretty shit. Yeah, I see you though. Tatters are probably worse. Yes, worse, but they sell for a decent bit, which is weird. Stick? Sadly, it's not a good stick. Anyway, let's go grab the mana potion. But wait, it was a trap. Oh no. There's a scavenger. Also, mana. Why not? Pew. 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 There's Bracknark, the scavenger. Oh no. Well, we used that for combat magic. Well, we dropped... We dropped gold, a spy club, and a short bow. Down low is pretty much wow, that's, oh god. Well, that's a problem. Ah. Didn't think about that. Well, that is a fucking problem, isn't it? Technically, the thing's outside my inventory, but inside my inventory. Shit, we might need to remove that mod because that is problematic. Fuck. Didn't think about that. Yeah, that's bad. Oh shit. It's not great. Okay, well. I'm gonna save. And we'll be right back. Okay, so I reduced the thing down to how it's supposed to be. This is how it's supposed to be. I got rid of our inventory expansion because, yeah, that whole having items out here in the middle of nowhere thing. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of that. The problem though is, without that inventory expansion, yeah, you can see a problem. To be fair, it would be good on gold once we sell those things for a while. And we won't have to be picking up literally everything. But the problem though is, Stonebridge is quite a ways away. We're going to go through an entire upper dungeon before we reach Stonebridge. Yeah, it's unfortunate. So our inventory is going to be problematic for a while. For example, staff and worn leather. And then it auto sorts my inventory how it wants to, which I'm not a fan of. 6 to 8. Yeah, that sounds good as my pitchfork, actually. And then I'll put other stuff in hill. Which, honestly, in terms of armor, we're technically fine. And hey, Leech Life, which, by the way, you cannot per second. You cannot hold multiple of the same spell in your book. So yeah, inventory's gonna suck for a while. A walking stick. Yeah, it's not great. It's gonna come down to basically what's worth more. And here's the thing, potions are worth more than pretty much all these weapons. And how it's about the same as most armors. So yeah. Oh right, I didn't break those, did I? Oh well. Let's go check them. There's probably nothing, but there might be some gold. Or there could be nothing. Cool, cool. Well, at least we checked. Oh, so stop flashing. So yeah, we did what we could. We helped Clara's basement, took all her shit. Yay. Now we go back up here and tell him that we did the thing.
My thanks for clearing out the Krug. If they're coming after farmers in our own homes, I don't doubt you'll battle many more on your journey to Stonebridge. You'd best be on your way. Watch out for yourself, and don't worry about me. I've enough supplies in the cellar to keep me going until this blows over.
I thought I'd leave most all your shit in your cellar. But, oh well. You have a good one. I'm gonna go continue adventuring. 'Cause, you know, adventuring. Brr, brr, brr. What am I doing? I work on combat. That's more charge fast. We've reached this point. Behold our introduction to a Krug apprentice. They can cast that. For some reason they've decided to come and punch us instead. Why, I don't know. I might be missing things off in the forest, I'm not sure. Yay, level 5 for combat magic. Ah yes, this. So in here is a certain spatial Krug. This area is Clandak, the Krug. Because, you know, that'd be like saying, you know, Ball's the dwarf, Ball's the human. Basically using your your race as a title. Crude lever. It's not as good as that. Nothing's good as that. Don't really want the blunt dagger with the peasant short bow. I thought by, you know, last time I played this we had a better bow by now. Not that I, you know, used bows, but we had a better bow by now. Also, boxes. That was a dagger. It's actually not bad, you know, for a dagger. Compared to, you know, all these blunt daggers. It's an actual sharp dagger. See, there we go. Now he's using that. You know what I was a bit confused by that? I was like, where's the item name? But yeah, the problem though is, as you can see, before we reach the point where my inventory is basically about full. It's unfortunate. But what am I supposed to do about that if my inventory's full? Cause yeah, the town's still so far away. As I said, we still have to go through an entire fucking sub-dungeon before we reach Phil. Now we head into the woods, too. More Krug just popping out of the shrub, I guess. That's a reoccurring thing. Hasn't gotten old yet. Anything over here? Yes, no, no. I see you guys. I got quite too. Oh, that was set to combat magic. Nice, nice. Also, we should be introduced to a new enemy type here soon. Soon, he says. We're introduced to wolves. Because, you know, why won't there be fucking wolves in the forest, too? Then we'll go up and around hill to find, yeah, just some gold. You know, why not? Just some gold. And Guy, because if you look at the thing, the Tower Stone Bridge is that way. Well, about...
Damn fool Krug! I knew they was none too bright, but today I seen everything. They torched this here bridge, and then set to driving a wagon caravan across while it was still a-burning. Now the only way to Stonebridge is that-a-ways, and that means going through the old crypts to the road beyond. You ain't gonna catch me going that way.
Well, there you go. So basically, the Krug will set fire to the bridge and then start to drive a caravan over it, and didn't go well. Didn't go well for them. Well, note, we have to go through the Crypt of the Sacred Blood. I thought there was supposed to be a book by now that tells about the Crypt of the Sacred Blood. I think I missed it back in one of the houses. Yeah. Oh well. So we're gonna go through the crypt to reach Stone Bridge. Fun times. Now here's the thing. Technically, what I really like is Fire Shot's still technically viable. Every time you level up, it becomes even better. Mana cost is going up slightly, but hell, we should technically be making enough intelligence to make and getting more mana to account for its cost. But yeah, it just gets better. Leech life is it's up to 7 now. Still isn't that great. Explosive powder. Oh yeah, I could use explosive powder. I could use burnt body, but here's the thing: burnt body is fucking useless because it says it bursts an enemy corpse with serried flame. It just gets rid of the corpse. It doesn't like corpse explode. So yeah. Anyway, explosive powder. And it ignites a magical charge and hurls at the target. So technically, it's better than Fire Shot. Technically, I also does area damage. So yeah. And we'll give it a try. Wolves. Wolves? Not sure if it really hurts us. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it. Yeah, I can't really tell if that's hurting us. It also eats through the mana a lot more though, to be fair. So yeah, that's way to the crypt. We don't want to go to the crypt yet, to be fair. We want to go over hill. What was it? Yes, this. This here's a life shrine. We're going to stand at the life shrine and let the wolves come to us. That was an alpha. It was spatial. And now it's not. Yeah, no real reason to venture too far off in the woods, I don't think. Then we just wanted to do that because... Well, because that one led to, you know, Alpha. Mana's running a bit low, switch to this. Am I going the right way? To an extent, yes. To another extent, no. But I thought that was supposed to be Krug, Shaman. Just casters other than apprentices by now, too. Guess not. Oh, that's still there. Maybe. No, that's still apprentice. What am I thinking about after the crypt? Nice. And more mana potions that I probably ain't going to use. Nice. Up 7 combat magic. I think that one was supposed to be trapped. I don't think we really felt the trap damage. A hatchet though. A hatchet could be a very useful weapon. I think last time I had a splitter, which was sort of like a hatchet. Nope, the hatchet is the fuck all version. I think last time I had a splitter by now, which was like a 7 to 11 apps or something. Ooh, hey, we finally got a cap. Yes, it looks terrible. Oh yeah, last time I had a felt cap. It also looked terrible. There we go. See, that's a proper use of that ability. Is AoE. Bunch of enemies all off on you. Explode them. Okay, so the crypts are that way, which means we want to go this way instead. There could be something useful over here. Like a statue. The pity is giving you a gift of mana. But also secrets. Secrets. Oh no, secrets. Gargoyles. Oh no. So, oh shit, we might actually be in the, technically in the crypts in a way. As I told you in the video. But yet this is not the actual crypts. So it's sort of a toss-up. Not sure if you guys were even heard me. Well, I mean... I mean, 13 to 15 adds 1 mana per hit. Requires intelligence 12. I think I might want that. I mean... Also chipped mace. Seriously, you can't fit the mace? Oh, it's probably 3 space 1. Like the peasant's short bow. Yeah, I've heard as much. Yeah, 5 to 7. Not bad, not bad. Problem though, it's high over skeleton. And he just dropped code. Are these things have to go down? No. I think that's all we came here for, by the way. It's apparently to fight 2 skeletons. But hey, we got a better stack. That gives me mana per hit. And my attached to transmute. Oh yes, transmute. So, transmute. Transforms objects on the ground into gold with some loss of value. Cause that's the thing you can do. Not like we're gonna be hurting on gold though. We're going to do that should take up both of them. Well, we can also... Yeah, I was like I could hold and select from that, right? Yes, yes. There we go. Almost to our destination. Now our first destination, I should say. Keep following the statues. And then we run into... Hey look! Skeletons. To be fair, blowing them up? Definitely better than some alternatives. Ah, there's the Krug Shaman. They cast fire shot. A bit to a lesser extent than we do. Remote, whatever you want to call them. Let's see what's over here. Fairies? Hi, fairies. Pixies. Look at what pet, but they really do. Oh god, wolves. Okay, well, we wandered off into the wilderness then. And oh boy, is it busy. Here we go. Explosions. Yeah, explosions. Okay, is there anything actually over here? No, there is. Yay, level 7 in melee. That helps a lot. There's a deal. If I ever gave her a gift of life. There's a bunch of wolves. And this is... I don't know, just light mushrooms. More of us wandering out in the woods. Where is going to need the gift of life? And I think, yeah, once we autosave. And this is what we're going to call it because this hill is the Crypt of Sacred Blood. Save. Seems like a good enough stopping spot, because we have to go through the crypt to be able to reach Stonebridge. The problem though is... yeah, we'll full up on shit. I just saved. Frickin' wolf. But anyway. So yeah. We're on a full inventory going through a dungeon for potential loot. I know, it sucks. But hey, if we make it to the other side, we can finally go sell shit. And then we won't have to worry about loot for a while, really. Except for stuff that's actually better equipment for us. Which would be nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you. Have a nice day.